Hello everyone, welcome to my new YouTube channel Pay to Pay. Those who are all watching this video, I know you are haven't subscribed to my channel yet, so please go and subscribe and please support. Oh, in previous two videos, I have taken a question that didn't asked in any of the coding rounds. Those are all just a basic question. So those are all question which you need to know. Yes, those questions are necessary to solve coding problems. And in this video I am going to take a question that was asked in Wipro this year, actually in NLTH program. All this question you need to know what are the operations that can be done on list. Okay, if you are well versed with the operation of list, then no need to watch the operations here. You can just skip 2-3 minutes and you can watch the question. Okay, if you don't know any operation on list, I recommend please watch this. I will explain for some of the most wanted operation that you need to know to solve problems on list. Okay, without wasting any time, I will get into the operation. Okay, list operations. In list operation, can say there are mainly 5 to 6 operations that you must know, that you should be well versed with to solve questions. First one is append. Okay, after this count, and third one is sort, and fourth one is index, fifth one is insert, one is pop. Okay, actually these are the main operation that you must know. Other than this, there are many operation. If you want, I can just show you that. If you declare one list and then just press list one dot, you can see what are the operations that can be done on list. Append, clear. So this clear will clear whole list. Copy, to copy list one to another list. I will explain this count, and this index to get the index. I will explain this one also. And this remove is to remove the specific element you specify inside the parenthesis. Okay, and this reverse will reverse the entire list. Okay, let's explain this 6 operation first. First one is append. So whenever you want to append a element to end of the list, okay, if the list has 3 elements, one is equal to, let's say 1, 2 and 3. If you want to add one more element to the list 1, that is 4. If you want to add 4 to the list 1, you just specify list 1 dot append, then the element need to be append to the list, that is 4. If you want to append 4 to the list, then please enter 4 here. If you want to append any other values, you can append. You can even append a list to list. Okay, if you want to append a list of 1, 2, 3 again to the list 1, then you can append list also, but the list 1 will look like list 1 1 comma 2 comma 3, and again there will be a list. Okay, this is how this line of code looks like. Okay, after this another one is count. What this count do is it will get the count of element in a list. If you want to get the count of element 1, if you want to get the count of element 1, it will give the count of 1 as 1. If there is another value which is 1, then it's going to print 2. This is what the count operation is for. Then sort is to, can guess, the sort is to sort the element in a ascending order. Okay, then index. So this index will get the index of a specified element. If you want to get the index of 2 in list 1, then you give list 1 dot index of you want to get the index of 2 here. So this is going to give the index of 2, that is 0, 1, 2. The 2 element exist in the index 2. It's going to give output as 2. After this insert, So I have explained append. So this append only add element to end of the list. If you don't want to add the element to end of the list, but you want to add the element to beginning or anywhere in the list, okay, then you need to use a insert method. So what's the syntax of this insert is insert as two parameter to pass. That one is the index value. The first you need to pass index value, then a element to be passed. Okay, this is what the syntax of the insert. So first you need to give index value. So I want to add an element at 0th index. So the value to be added at the 0th index is 8. Okay, then it's going to insert 8 at the beginning of the list. The list will look like 8 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, again the final one is pop. This pop will remove the last element in a list. Okay, if you mention list1 dot pop, it's going to remove the last element of the list. This is it, guys. These are the operation you must know to solve list based question. So you can practice this in your IDEs. You just give random operation, you are going to know after practicing. Okay, let's get into the question and see how we can solve this question. So they have given a list of number of length n. After sorting a list, find the index of given number m. Okay, there is a list of length n and they are giving a element m. So you need to find if m exists inside the list, then you need to find the index of the m. If m doesn't exist, then add the number to the list and find the index of the m after sorting. If that number that has to be fetched from the list doesn't exist, then you need to add the element to the list. After that you need to sort it, and after sorting only you need to get the index of that m. Okay, this is a question. So you can see in sample input and output, so 5 is the length of the list. Okay, you need to this is n. So this is a list 1, it is of length 5, and the index of the number to be fetched is 4. So the index of 4 is after sorting. I can show you here. After sorting this list, the list look like 1 2 3 4 5. After sorting, the index of element 4 is 3, 0 1 2 3. That's why the output is 3. In other example, the length of the list is 5. The elements in list are 1 5 3 2 4. The element to be fetched, or the index of the element to be fetched, is 6, but the 6 doesn't exist in the list 1. So in this case, what you need to do is you need to append the value to the list. Okay, so after appending the value to the list will look like this. So what they have given, so find the index of m after sorting. So after appending a value to end of the list, you need to sort this list. After sorting, the list will look like this. Then sorted list is here. You need to find the index of element 6. The index of element 6 in this list 1 is 5. Okay, guys, I think you have understood the explanation and understood the operation on list. Let's get into the question and see how we can solve this question. At first, I am going to take a input from a user. The first line of input is the number of elements in a list. For that, I am going to take an variable named number. So this is of integer data type. I am going to specify int here, int input. So this is going to take a input from an user, that is the number of elements in a list. After that, so let's get the input from an user, that is values to be added to the list. For that, I have already explained, you are going to take an input in a single line, list of int comma input dot split. So this line of okay, I have missed map function here. So in previous video I didn't explain what this map function will do. Okay guys, if you don't know what this map is, this map is going to map the elements which are coming out of a list, coming out of an input to a list. That's why we are using map function here. After this, our task is to find the index of the element. So we need to get the element also. So I am going to get the element from user, that is of integer data type int input. So this element index has to be fetched from the list 1. I am going to check if this element present in list 1 or not. So I am going to use an if condition here. If element in list 1, so this line will find if whether the element present in list 1 or not. If this element present in list 1, I need to do sorting function first. If the element present in list 1, I need to sort the list 1 dot sort. So after sorting only I need to get the index of that element. After sorting I will just print list 1 dot index of that element. So if you are well and good in this list operation, then you are halfway done with this coding preparation. All question will have this format only. So you just need to sort, or you just need to find the index, or just need to count. That's all. This is what the basic coding question includes. So let's get back to the question. I have gone somewhere. After this, what you need to do, you have printed the element which is present in a list 1. So if the element doesn't present in a list 1, for that what you need to do, you need to first append that element to the list 1. Okay, so what that element is, ELE. You are going to append the element to list 1. After this you are going to sort that list 1. List 1 dot sort. After sorting only you need to print the index of that element. I'm going to repeat the same procedure as I have done in previous step. List 1 dot index of element. That's it guys. This is the code for Wipro NLTH 2021. This is a very simple code. If you eliminate this extra lines, it's just an 10 lines of code. I will run this code and see whether it's working fine or not. Okay, I will give length 5 and I am going to give 1, 5, 4, then 3 and then 2. After this I need to find the index of element 4. This is it guys. I'm printing 3 here. That's the index of 4 after sorting this list. So for this you need to know the operation of list. I have used sort here, index function, then append. I have used many list operation here. If you know the list operation well and good, you can solve this type of question very easily. You can solve within 5 to 10 minutes only. That's it for this video guys. Those who are not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, share and support. I will be back with new concept. Until then, see you. Bye.